地面に時計の針で燃えた胸を繰り返し刺した排気口から香るラーメンの匂い学校帰りに夜駄菓子屋大層な不義はない私は
Give me just a moment. I'm getting my cat ears on. All right. There we go. I was about to say good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday, and I hope you all had a good weekend. I didn't do a whole lot. Went out with my cat. Went to a birthday. One of my friends. She's a VTuber. Her her VTuber name is Yang Tanibata. She is a Kitsune courtesan VTuber. If you don't know who this is, you can look her up on Twitch. I'll pull her up real quick just so y'all see her. Oh, go to. I'm following a few people. We're gonna. This is her, Yang the Weeb. So this is her. She is a Kitsune VTuber. I went to her birthday party on Saturday. Like not not a stream. It was like an actual birthday party. We went to a place called the Round One, which you might have on your in your state or wherever you live. It is a Japanese arcade chain that came over to America. It's a pretty good place. Like they have some good stuff. The food is meh, but you know they have a lot of fun things that you can do, from crane games to virtual reality games, rhythm games. They have bowling. The one that we went to had like karaoke rooms, which that was really cool. We did not do any of those. We played some games. We won a crap ton load of anime figures, mostly Miku, and then we walked around the mall a bit. That was my weekend. I hope you all had a good weekend, and you know, I know it's the beginning of the week, beginning of the work week. Hang in there. I think tomorrow's Veterans Day. You might have that off. So, ooh, that was loud. Oh, because it's at 100%. That explains it. It was very loud in my ears. And if you have the day off, I hope you guys will enjoy it, because I'm not. So we're back on Snowbreak. I've actually been playing this a little bit outside of my streams, just so I can get
a little appetizer before tonight's feast. Mwah.
Mwah. I like that. I've been trying to get some of the extra things in here that I just feel like would be very boring to do on a live stream. So like the Gigalink, Paradoxical Labyrinth. Haven't done the dispatch yet, but I do plan to do the dispatch at some point in time. Since my focus is the story, we are doing the story. We are now on, I guess we're on a special, Perilous Snowpath. So, for what I understand... Oh, wait, let's watch this. What is this? Oh, it's Tess. I know her. So it's gonna end like that. Once you're on this path, no one can turn back. Damn. This is dark. What's going on here? Is that blood? Tess. Oh, that's Chang Xing. She's off screen. Hey, Tess. What happened to Tess? Snap out of it. Stop zoning out. Wait, is this a... What is this? Oh. Okay, so she's not dead. Jesus. Chang Xing, did you see that? No. I'm with Chang Xing. No, see what? I actually saw it, but she did not. Never mind. It's nothing. It's a secret. Did she have a nightmare? Was she seeing a prediction? I have no idea. I know Tess is a magician, but I don't know what that was. Save your breath. I know you and the adjutant are hiding something from us, but that's not important right now. We need to figure out who's attacking us. Wait, what? So we're suddenly under attack? What happened? You still can't make contact with the adjutant? All comms channels have been blocked. The enemy must be using advanced interference tech to keep us silent. I have no clue what's going on. I'm hoping this is like a fast forward, so because I want to know how we got to this point. Should I try to conjure up a pigeon and have it carry out a letter for us? Pretty sure it would get shut down. I don't make jokes in the field. Loosen up, Chang Xing. That's just how it is in the border region. Things can turn sour in the blink of an eye, even for the simplest stuff. You'll go crazy here if you can't handle any deviation from the plan. Where are we exactly? We've already come over 1,000 kilometers from the containment zone, and everything had been going smoothly before this. Why is someone only making a move now that we've reached the Yerus border? Oh, Yerus. So, I've only heard of this before. Never been there in this game. Yerus, a nation located in the north of the continent. Most of Yerus territory lies within the northern ice fields. Only the bays along its western and eastern coasts experience any warmth, as the northern seas are frozen in ice year-round. The bitterness of cold is the true color of Yerus. To survive in this frigid landscape, the people of Yerus built cities and industrial blocks, fending off the cold with steel. Okay. So that's Yerus. Alright, and here's Shang-Xin again. They know we're from Yggdrasil, but still have the nerve to make such a bold move. There aren't any militant groups that brave. So it's probably one of the people, one of the board of directors. The weirdest part is they're only using light firepower. It's like they're trying to masquerade as a small-time gang or something. Oh my. Maybe their identity would be revealed the second they started using heavy weaponry. So, I'm gonna say that's actually a fairly good deduction. Generally speaking, like, I know a lot of people can't, like, I probably couldn't, but I think there are some friends of mine who they could literally tell, like, where you are from based on the type of weapon that you use. Some of them are so good at it that they can even, like, listen to how it fires and know what kind of weapon it is. Or maybe they're so arrogant they think this is enough to defeat us. It could also just be arrogant. It's a Chinese game, so arrogance is like par for the course. Changxing, look out! Boom. 1 week earlier. Okay! So that was a flashback. Ow! That hurts! Yes. This new guy has an awful temper. My shoulder isn't dislocated, right? The boss said you'll have your first mission with the adjutant next week. All of the equipment needs to be configured to the highest specifications. It's going to be different than the solitary combat and special recon missions you are used to, and there won't be any logistics, supplies, or support. If we fail, Yggdrasil will deny any connection to us. I don't know if they can do that, though, since they're manifestations. I feel like Yggdrasil's like the only one that uses manifestations, right? Oh no, I guess Yang was a manifestation, maybe. I don't know. Yes. The boss gives me the same speech every single time. I've heard it all before. Yes. You know she doesn't say those things lightly, right? Of course. People on the outside looking in think I'm her own private soldier or something, but actually, she just likes to bully the crap out of me and throw me into dangerous, impossible missions one after another. So she's actually, like, really good, I'm guessing. So, and I don't remember this outfit. The one she uses in the other chapters I played was very different. Is it just her hobby, or is she testing me? Either way, it doesn't matter. Since I joined the Heimdall force, my honor, safety, even my life, aren't important anymore. So what do you care? She cares about the adjutant. Why do you ask? Are you curious about me, Miss Intelligence Officer? What a tease. She got very big eyes. I like that flat stare Caroline has, though. All of your info is strictly confidential, even internally. No one knows any details about you other than the boss. Due to my responsibilities and position, I think I need to gain a basic understanding of you before you begin working with the adjutant. Alright, that makes sense. But I'm not gonna tell you. She really is a tease. You... This is a great gun. Thanks. By the way, where's that guy now? If his recent routine is any indication, he's probably standing around in front of the medical bay. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's become a bit unpredictable since Operation Breakpoint. So they're talking about me, right? The adjutant has become unpredictable? I assume that's who they're talking about. Alright, really quick, I forgot. I have no water. I'm gonna grab something to drink really, really quick. I will be right back. Alright, let's continue now that I've got some hydration. I was freezing and exhausted. My dry lips slowly cracked as my heart beat quickly in my chest. The fluorescent lighting at Yggdrasil headquarters. The pale hue was tinged with a sense of detachment. Whenever that light shone into my eyes, I couldn't help thinking about the person I once was. Bruh, Cal, how you doing? You did miss my first reaction, so I was a little shocked by suddenly seeing Tess like lying in a pool of blood. I have no idea what happened. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on here? But the art style, I definitely recognize that the art style has changed. So, and I know this was supposed to be like the turning point where Snowbreak went full harem. So I'm excited though. By the way, how was your weekend? Cold, rational, cautious, receptive, and never emotional. Right? Well, and I figured, I figured it was like a not a flashback, like a flash forward. So, but I have no idea how they're getting there. I'm kind of hoping it's just a nightmare that Tess had, but who knows? So either Life wake up, please, or Wednesday wake up. Let's do Life. Tell me, I'm that kind of person, right? Tell me, 1 month ago, right here in the headquarters building, you took those bullets for me because people like me only give the right orders, and you've always been a good soldier. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Life took bullets? Wednesday took bullets? When did this happen? Tell me you're the same as you've always been. Serious and rigid. Carrying out your duties without any distractions, right? Wake up. Life. Uh-oh. I had a sickly lump in my throat and clutched my sweaty hand into a fist. It was clearly filled with anger. I slammed it on the medical bay's glass door as if I was begging for mercy. Agineko, welcome. You don't remember what happened here, but you know what? You're on this stream now, so you'll remember. I don't even know what's happening though right now. Like, it feels like they skipped something, because Life is like in the medical bay, And apparently she took bullets for the adjutant, and I don't remember any of this happening. Oh, here's her. Adjutant, you're here. What's wrong? Adjutant! Her stiff prosthesis emitted no heat as it wrapped around my shoulders. I should have felt a chill, but why didn't I? Let me help you in. You need to be treated. Hold Haru's hand. Oh, and because this is a special, it might... I don't think this is a limited time event, though, is it? Like, this is the special chapter before chapter 12. I feel like this should be something that they show. And it sounds super important. Hopefully they'll flash back, because I want to know how we got to this point. She resisted the urge to argue with me. Instead, she helped me up silently and moved away from the medical bay door. What's going on? Is there still shrapnel in your heart? There was shrapnel in my heart? Precisely. Mother, what is going on here? The bullet fired from behind me at 15 meters away had been produced in the Yggdrasil Weapons Workshop, modified by professionals. The hollow point bullet even carried trace amounts of neurotoxin. Even slowly plodding across a few hundred meters from the base had made me feel like a stiff robot, and a broken one at that. I certainly wasn't in any shape to return to the field yet. There's no way for you to go on missions in your current state, let alone leave the containment zone and head somewhere as chaotic as Yeros. I'll take you back so you can rest first. Then I'll go discuss this with Director Tao. Okay. And that's what I'm hoping for. Because if they don't flash back, I'm going to be just as confused as when I played Chapter 14 Part 2 without having even played the rest of this game. Adjutant, you have nothing to worry about. We aren't under Internal Affairs house arrest anymore. No matter what, all of the Heimdall operatives will remain steadfast in protecting you. The decision for me to go to Yeros has already been made. Fucking serious? No flashback. We just have to accept that this shit happened and I don't even get to see what... How? Do you still trust her? If she lied to you once, she can lie to you again. If it weren't for her, you and life wouldn't... I don't trust her. But leaving headquarters is about more than just protecting me. I think this was just... So you think this was just them fucking up? Okay. Well, this is a little bit of a disappointing area then if that's the case. Haru's worry, anxiety, and concern cleared my head. With that, the question that had been bothering me became apparent. Who was our real enemy? Take me to see her. All right. I'll stand guard outside. From now on, you will need constant protection. I smiled wryly as she supported me by my shoulder, and we slowly walked toward Tao's office. Through some light dizziness, I spotted a flash of orangish red hair disappear around the corner at the end of the hallway. I left Haru outside and pushed open the door to Tao's office myself. So they hired a new person to do this part. And that's why it's so disjointed? Oh, now, who is this familiar face? Is this Echel? Echel? Oh no, this is Cirrus. Cirrus Freefin. Oh yeah. I see it now. That is some wanky, wonky looking outfit she's got there. What in the what? I like her bikini better. Director Tao, I'll head back now. Ah, Adjutant. It's been a while. Good morning. Glad to know she's still a little shy. She appeared flustered, but her reaction wasn't out of the ordinary. A lot had happened in the past month. What she'd said was true for me and most of the other Heimdall operatives. It really had been a while. I'm afraid it won't be easy for these operatives to keep any secrets from you. I'm gonna mock her. It doesn't matter. If you really trusted me, you wouldn't be worried. There are several things you shouldn't know, but none of them have to do with trust. I'm guessing we're at odds right now, Tao and the Adjutant. After chapter 11 there. Firerider was also... Really? Oh, damn. So the guy that got fired created the Wuwa story. At least part of it. That was... Okay. I'm wondering if maybe I would have had to see the limited time story to get what the hell is going on here. And what do they have to do with your safety? I thought I made that very clear during yesterday's dinner. When did we have dinner? I don't remember this. The list of operatives accompanying you to Yetta still hasn't been finalized. Is that clear? All of my squad mates were put under house arrest for a month for no reason. Is that clear? I'd love to know if you are currently this suspicious of everyone, or just me. I think it's just you right now, Tao. Get your emotions in check, Adjutant. I know we've had our differences recently, but we had a kind of unspoken understanding in the past. I'm assuming something happened between chapters 11 and now that I'm completely unaware of. I'm only here because we still have a sliver of that unspoken understanding. So tell me what you've been doing to my operatives recently. That was what you were not supposed to know. I kind of want to slap her. Your departure has been moved up. You'll leave first thing the day after tomorrow. Go to the command room. Someone will report all personnel, plans, schedules, and mission details to you there. I wasn't happy with her unilateral arrangements, but I still followed her orders. I suppressed the urge to cough up blood again, turning around to leave that room where even the air itself was difficult to breathe.